It was announced today that YNW Melly's ex-girlfriend Mariah Hamilton has been released from the Paul Reed Detention Facility as of Saturday, February 8th, after Judge Fee's ruling for her release on Friday, February 7th at an emergency hearing. Friday's hearing marked the first time Melly and Mariah had seen each other in person since he surrendered himself to the Broward sheriffs in February 2019. This resulted in Melly's lawyers arguing for his release, which even the judge...
Mariah Hamilton is spending her first day at the Broward County Jail. She has no arrest record until now. U.S. Border Patrol agents arrested her at Miami International Airport on an international flight. Court records show Hamilton was ordered to testify in Demon's first trial in 2023.
Knowing Mariah's experience in jail, she agreed to testify against her ex-boyfriend at the next YNW Melly trial. The feds already know what happened to Sac Jason Juvie. All they need is her to confirm it in front of the jury to wrap up Melly's life. This is known as witness tampering, and it can result in a life sentence regardless of whether Melly actually took out Sac Chaser and Juvie.
Six new charges against Demons and 2 others who were allegedly involved. The charges include tampering with a witness, directing the activities of a criminal, solicitation or conspiracy to commit tampering, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. Now, a couple of those charges actually carry a life in prison sentence if there's a...
When people in Mariah's hometown started talking about Mariah's involvement, the feds started their investigation into her. This even led YNW Uve's father to do his own investigation around the block, learning the code words Melly used against Mariah to make her not testify against him in the trial.
There was this kind of crazy way that Melly was communicating. He wasn't allowed to use the phone. He was passing notes to people, and then this person's calling this person and then that person.
They like to me, they going through extreme measures, try to cover up or prevent speakers not to testify, like Mariah's mom. They was using code words like Rihanna, and they said Rocky.
As if those code words match what the feds found in her iCloud account, it's almost certainly a wrap for YNW Melly. And Melly himself knew this because he recently showed up to a court hearing walking and looking very irritated without a haircut.
Let me repeat myself. Mr. Demons has to make an informed decision about who he wants as lawyers. He's now been sitting in our jail for 2,159 days. So, how long would you like to be able to make that decision?
I can't determine when the investigation will be over. That's the Broward Sheriff's Office. But I can, as I said, I'm asking for, and then I'm asking for at least a day or 2.
And you will decide by tomorrow. But also reserve all of tomorrow.
As the judge couldn't believe how long Melly has been in jail without a conviction, he told the prosecutors to give us a reason why Melly shouldn't at least get a bond or release him tomorrow. However, the feds went one step further and hit YNW Melly with additional witness tampering charges, completely destroying his chance of being released. However, this does provide an answer to the question of why Melly is being treated so poorly in jail. As an interview from...
My son has not been convicted of anything, and even other inmates that have been convicted or anything, they have the right to use a telephone. They have a right to just to write letters to their loved ones, to receive their mail. They hold his mail, they don't give it to him.
But if it's true that YNW Melly used a jail phone to get Mariah Hamilton to not testify against him, then the jail hasn't let him use them. They would keep the evidence away until the trial starts to prove it. If it was just a hunch, the feds wouldn't just keep him away from phones. Broward says this definitely needs to be investigated because they are making up their own rules. We've tried to go to court about this situation, but the judge...
When you saw Melly's statement, just saying how he's been hurt, how he's scared for his life, as a mother, how did that make you feel?
It's heartbreaking. It made me feel completely helpless. Broward Sheriff's Office definitely needs to be investigated. I mean, they are making up their own rules. We've tried to go to court about this situation. The judge really doesn't have any jurisdiction when it comes to the jail, because we actually had a hearing about the mistreatment of him, and the jail they make their own rules. And I don't think that's fair, because I know that they need to answer to someone too.
On the other hand, hip-hop icons like Bowie talked about the stress Jamie King has been under because his mother went through something similar.
The YNW Melly. I'm so happy he in jail getting this treatment. Yeah, I'm so happy he in jail getting this treatment. Homie, when you take a life, homie, you ain't got a right to complain about a motherfucking thing about being mistreated. When you done chose to play, think somebody.
However, YNW Melly's attorneys would give Melly one more chance to be freed by bringing up this evidence from the initial trial, which showed Melly texting Mariah Hamilton in real time as a crime was happening and he was fleeing the opposing drive.
Okay.
Then I met his mama while he was in.
Okay.
I met his mom while he was in, and she real, bro. You know, she real.
She stressed out. I heard she had a.
Yeah, she real, and I reached my hand out to him. Cause I'm real. Yeah, I reached out to him, bro. I met his mom, and she a good woman, bro. When I see them mamas like that, it remind me of what my mom was going through.
YNW Melly could have been being chased by a car because Bell's own lawyers used GPS evidence to track him sprinting down a street at that exact moment. He even then said he hid in the bush, which GPS evidence does confirm. However, the prosecutors admitted there was never a firearm found in the YNW Melly trial.
He said someone just shut the car up and was trying to shoot him. So I asked him if he was okay, where he was, and he was like, there's a car coming behind him, and I'm hiding. He was like, there's some, there's some, I think they're still out here or something. So I'm like, are you okay? He's like, I'm okay. I said, well, where are Zach and Judy? And he said, I don't know if they're in the car. I think they're...
Proving that YNW Melly could have been getting chased by a car, as Melly's own lawyers used GPS evidence to track him sprinting down a street at that exact moment. He even then said he hid in a bush, which GPS evidence does confirm. But also in the YNW Melly trial, with the prosecutors admitting there was never a firearm found.
So the first read that we have, so I can't know which I'm going to use in order to replicate any of my tests. So I can't make tests for this observation because I don't know what those are.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this would not even come close to sufficing because the feds would raid YW Boland's home and find even more new charges against Melly and Borton. In the report, the images of alleged notes found during the home raid of YW Boland's home show that Boland, who attended Melly's original trial for just one day, committed a serious crime upon returning home.
Melly's co-defendant YNW Portland was booked into a Miami jail Monday night and is being held behind bars on an out-of-county warrant. We just confirmed the warrant is out of Broward County for witness tampering. The warrant obtained by Long Crime Network states as follows. On or about April 10, 2023, continuing through and including July 22, 2023, Portland Henry, aka Portland, along with others, did unlawfully and knowingly engage in misleading conduct toward another person with the intent to cause or induce them to withhold testimony. The warrant continues the alleged witness had been summoned by the legal process of the jury trial of Jamel Dimmons, aka YNW Melly. The dates in the warrant are important. Jury selection for Melly started in mid-April, and a judge declared a mistrial on July 22nd. The same day the warrant claims Portland allegedly tampered with a witness.
Keep it real, this is sloppy. Portland, how the f*** you gonna have the notebook of the jurors in your house? Holy shit! Like, come to fun. It's like doing them and having the surveillance tape in your DVD player or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like they raid your crib and the surveillance footage of them is in your DVD player. Like, oh, okay, thank you, brother. This can't be at your crib.